like Vasu, the person at the end of the session, and utilize them and become a member of Atma. And Atma is also going to conduct in a All India conclave in the November in a BSc building. So as a member, we are all going there with a for an education 3-day
method so that traders can make use of it and make profit. So I thought about it a week and I told him there is no such method that which can give you guaranteed profits. If you are searching for one, please stop doing that immediately. Right? So that's why I said I will explain in general how to make money in the stock market. Right? So this session will give you a direction, hopefully, so that if you go in that direction and work hard, definitely you can make success. Success means profit. See, in the stock market, one and only objective is making money. If you have any other objective, this is the wrong place. Making money should be the only objective in the stock market. Okay? If you are looking for excitement and all, you may lose money. Okay? So that is my Facebook page. You can follow me there, or you can go to my YouTube channel. I have posted many videos there. You can watch them as well. So we'll discuss about the market first, and then get into the technical things. Obviously, technicals will come in this session. First, let me ask you one question. What makes you to think that you can make money in the stock market? What is that thing? Why you think that you can make money? Most of the traders are losing. 95 or 99% are losing. Then why you think that you can make money in the stock market? What is the opportunity you are saying? सर, ऐसा क्या चीज़ है उसमें आपको लग रहा है कि यार पैसा बना सकते हैं? Anybody, please. మీరు చెప్పండి. You are following me, right? అదే on what basis you are confident that you can make money? మీకు ఆ ధైర్యం ఏమి ఇస్తుంది మార్కెట్లో? ఇప్పుడు రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ మార్కెట్ ఉంది, హ్యాబిట్స్లో గోల్డ్ మార్కెట్ ఉంది. మనకేం తెలియదు, మనం వెళ్ళి ఆ వ్యాపారం చేయలేము, ఎందుకంటే మనకు ఐడియా లేదు. ఇందులో ఇది కూడా ఒక వ్యాపారమే. ఈ వ్యాపారంలో డబ్బులు సంపాదించవచ్చని మీకు ఎందుకు అనిపిస్తుంది? వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ ఆపర్చునిటీ?
Actually, still we are in development mode only.
Okay.
We are not developed.
Okay.
So we have a long way to go. So that is the reason.
So economy is growing, right? That makes you to think.
Trend is our friend, and based on that
You can make trend makes you to think that you can make money.
yes.
We follow the trend, we follow the news, we go through many newsletters and all that.
Okay.
So by that we get confident that we can take some opportunities sometime, not always, and by tracking some events worldwide.
Right. So that makes you to think that there is an opportunity in the stock market,
Yes, but
right?
when we have a good event, so like you can see breakouts or any other thing, and we can execute a trade, few trades.
Right.
Like
You see opportunities,
Perfect.
right? Right, based on the events, news,
Yeah,
trend and everything. Because see, if somebody asks me to say buy a plot somewhere near in Karimnagar Road, and I will ask him what makes you to think that the price will go. He may tell me some international airport is coming or something, right? So in real estate, these things are very common. So based on that, so that makes me to think that if I buy now, that will go up, right? So after few minutes, I will tell you my answer. What makes me to think that we can make money? Okay, we'll keep that question. So now, when you hear about stock market, if you are already trading or you are new to trading, hopefully, I think you are all traders right now, right? You are already trading. That's good. So if you hear about market, there are so many misunderstandings on the market, myths. First, let's understand what is the truth and what is the myth. Trading is gambling. If you discuss with anybody, any of your relatives, friends, whether they are aware of the market, they are not aware of the market. You ask anybody. If you ask your cab driver, he will tell you that trading is gambling, sir. Don't do it. Right? But what is it? If it is not gambling, what is it? Trading is, for me, speculation. So what's the difference? Speculation and gambling, there is a big difference. Gambling, you really don't know what is the risk and you expect huge return, right? You expect huge return, but you really don't know the risk, right? See, for example, people drive cars very fast on outer ring road and all, they are meeting with accident and dying also. So driving gives them thrill, but they are not expert drivers. At the same time, F1 drivers are driving faster than these guys, but they are professionals. They know their risk. These guys don't know their risk. Let me give you another example. If there is a supermarket, okay, in that area, say Ramzan is starting from tomorrow. So supermarket guy, on an average, say if he sells 20 liters milk, from tomorrow he will order 30 liter milk. Why? He is expecting
Some demand.
demand due to festival, right? So what he is doing? Is he gambling or speculating? Speculating. Speculation involves in every business, including agriculture. They may not know it. They may not know that they are speculating, but it includes there. So the thing is, we speculate based on our risk-reward analysis and will invest in that. So trading is all about speculation, not gambling. Investor versus trader. So this is another thing. A lot of people get confused actually. Should I be an investor or should I be a trader? There is a difference for both. This guy, investor, he is the one who is interested in putting his money in the stock market, but he doesn't have any idea on the charts or anything. So what he will do is, along with money, he will invest patience and time. He will sit there for 5 years or 10 years. So that small up and downs will not make him any worry. So this guy is an investor. Trader is the one, he doesn't worry about the time. He looks for the opportunities in the up and downs. Right? This guy, the first one, he decides the time, okay, I'll invest for 5 years. But the trader, it may be 1 day, 2 days, or 2 months, 6 months. It could be any duration. What will decide? Chart will decide is the exit point. He will not exit based on the time. He will exit based on the chart. A trader can be an investor, but investor cannot be a trader. It cannot be other way around. Fundamental versus technicals. See, a lot of fundamental guys, I hear on TVs and other places also, they tell that, okay, fundamental is important for market, technicals nonsense. And technical sound guys, they tell fundamental is the useless thing, market moves on technical. Both are wrong. Because fundamentals and technicals, they don't work against to each other. They work together. They work together. And we use them at different places. Fundamentals and technicals used at different places. Fundamentals were used to decide whether that particular script is tradable or not. It's like a filter. Filter test pass outunda leda. For example, I give you a superb method which is giving very good returns on the stocks. If you go and apply it on GMR Infra, GVK, can you make money there? Why? That has not passed the fundamental test. Fundamentally, it's a useless stock, right? So, we use fundamentals for selection, technicals for entry and exit. You got it. A lot of times you hear people saying that no, market is too much hype. They don't deserve that levels. Market is going to fall. Fundamentals not supporting. But who are we to decide what is the right price? When market says XYZ for stock, so and so number, that's the right price, right? If I think that gold 30,000 too much price, fair price should be 15,000, is anybody going to sell gold at 15,000 to me? No. जो मार्केट बोलता है वो सही है, राइट? भाव भगवान है. Got it? So we should not argue with these things. You can argue with fundamentals. You can argue with fundamentals, but you cannot argue with the technicals. When market says something, that's right. And fundamentals, there is a big myth. Because of Warren Buffett and all, they tell something and do something else. Warren Buffett says, anything above 15 PE is expensive, don't buy it. Now tell me one share in NSE which has less than 15 PE and giving good returns. You have any? No, right? So that doesn't make any sense. Forget about this. Warren Buffett trades on US markets. You search on US market and tell me which stock is less than 15p. No? So when market says something, that's true. So fundamentals, we can analyze, okay, what is the real price, book price, what is the book price and what is the market price. But we cannot argue with technicals. When technically it is at some level, you cannot argue with it. That guy, we had a finance minister, Chidambaram. One time the crude was $160 per barrel. He said, this is hyped price, the fair price should be 100. Who the hell he to decide $100? Now we have seen crude falling to $20, right? Huh? So can we say that, okay, 20 is very low price, I will pay you 100? Huh? So whatever market says is right. Don't argue with the market. See, basically this I tell for investors, but traders also, you remember, if you are averaging, means what exactly you are doing is, you are trying to make your wrong decision right. Right? So you all trading, I believe in FNO, right? Futures and options, right? If you buy something and it is going against to you, you try to listen to the market. Market is trying to tell you something. What is that? Your decision may be wrong. Think about it. It's time to exit. Not time to buy some more and try to average it. Why? Most of the time people average to satisfy their ego. I'm talking about traders, not investors. Even investors do averaging either lack of knowledge or to satisfy ego, or they are afraid of the loss. They think that if they buy more, they can at least exit at that buy price, right? Don't do it. Averaging is a bad thing to do. Market going up is good, going down is bad. This is another myth. See, in the stock market, especially news channels, even Chari Garu, so what they tell is, today is a very good day, market went up. Good to whom? Good to whom? For trader point of view, if you are short on Nifty, market went up, how come it's a good news for you? It's a bad news. And whenever market goes down, people say bloodbath on Dalal Street, carnage. They use lot of words. आज इतना बुरा था कि किसको बुरा है? I am short on the Nifty, market went down. That's what I want. I made money. So it's not a bad news for me. It's a good news for me. So going up or down doesn't make any good or bad. Market goes up and goes down. It's part of the game. That's how it works. Nikkei went from 7,000 to 47,000 and from there to 7,000 again. So that's how it works. We cannot say that whether going up is a good news going. In the economy point of view. See, I also go to some TV channel discussions. When I talk about economy, I believe market going up is a good news because I am talking about the economy. But when I am a trader, why do I care whether it is going up or down? Right? So whether you are with the market or against the market, that makes the good or bad. Right? Winners always win. Please understand this point very carefully, especially we Indians, people who came from middle class like me. We didn't get a chance to play. Right? Parents always tell you, go and study. Kya karega life mein, khel ke kya karega? My father never allowed me to play sports. Why? So what is the bad effect of that? We cannot accept the defeat. What is the defeat in trading? Loss. Right? We always want to win. Wanting is fine. But if you don't win, that's perfectly fine. If you lose, that's fine. Winners don't always win. They lose many times, but they win big. You got it? If you don't want to lose, if you are not the person to take a loss, say you are following a method that gave a breakout. He said he is going to use the breakouts. It's a false breakout. That's fine. That's what you have decided. You want to take a long position on upside breakout, but that's a false breakout. Market immediately went down. That's fine. That happens. Right? So try to take the loss as part of the game. Okay? If you always want to win, stock market is the wrong place. There is something called fixed deposit. It's available in the